Hello, thank you for clicking on the video. I greatly appreciate that. If you find yourself enjoying this video, I do hope you leave a like down below. It really helps with that YouTube algorithm. If you find yourself coming back fairly often, I do hope you subscribe. Now, on the last time of the Outer Worlds, we didn't do too much. We actually we did a few more quests. We went and saw Jeremy the robot and the garbage dump, and then after that we went and got the medicine for the dude who had uh, the plague. So that's all we really did. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. Let's poof on in and play some of the Outer Worlds. The only bonus that was coming out of that was that we were going to have the ability to a different way to do some kind of encoding thing or something. Could have sworn it said that there was supposed to be some kind of boss or something, but I didn't see anything. Oh, and we're over encumbered again. Okay. Back to this, because I know we've re-picked up stuff that we already have items for. Dismantle, 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 dismantle. Ooh, new stun baton. Dismantle, dismantle, dismantle. And then two of these. Skill bonus stealth. Okay. Got another one of those. This one is different. Skill bonus, tech skills, stealth skills. Okay. More backpack. Okay. The door isn't able to be opened. When you see a bunch of dead bodies, you expect there to be more interesting stuff than there actually is. Okay. So let's see. So we just gotta go talk to him re-talk to him now that that has happened. Okay, we're gonna go this way.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Sure, assume you don't know me. What's your problem? I'm looking for Adelaide. I need some answers. I'm looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness. I'll get out of your hair. We're just gonna see this.
Yeah,
we're gonna
that's
try
us.
to speak with
And you can tell
Adelaide.
Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
That's fine. Can I find
Over in the
Adelaide?
hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Okay. We've all got problems. I just got shot into space. You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship. Trouble with marauders. I'll get that out of your hair.
Much obliged.
Don't really care about the rest of the stuff. I mean, the marauder thing might have been interesting, but that would have been about it.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide, and just who are you? I'm not here to join your camp. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
That sounds disgusting. Reed sent me to make peace with you. Is this your greenhouse? Looks like you've made a home for yourselves. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Reed asks you to consider coming back to this town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to the town or losing power. I wasn't really listening. I was listening.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Yeah. Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant. This is serious. I'm about to cut off your power.
You're doing this for Reed? Why?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship. It seemed like the right thing to do. My reasons are my own.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be
okay, so this is where
entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery.
This is where my
Seems
issue
the sort
lies.
of thing a hero would do.
My significant other Tiffany has already played to this point. And in doing so, she has already told me that choosing Edgewater is better overall for everyone else, including them, than it is if I choose them. And that's my problem. I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
So we're going to choose Edgewater just because I kind of already have an idea. Oh, excuse me. I already have an idea as to what happens if I choose the other group. And that's my problem. That's where I was kind of like, oh man, I wish I wouldn't have known that kind of thing. We're going to do a quick fast travel to Edgewater. Talk to whoever this other person is an optional. That's in the optional side of this story. And then we'll go to a geothermal plant and.
Had your rations yet?
Start that stuff.
I've always felt weird in here.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just
Oh,
tagging along.
Very
Vicar
good.
de
I'm
Soto.
assuming
Don't mind
her
me.
dad is Reed.
I so rarely get
And
new
he
people to
keeps her
talk to. Name your
pinned
poison.
up in
Anything at all.
someplace.
Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
I kind of dislike and like him. Parvita wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do. Yes.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix the geothermal plant, cut off the power to the deserters, cut power to the deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry. Cut power to the deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So, what do you advise? What do you think? Adelaide's group, Vicar, right? Great. Can we wrap this up? Okay. So, what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible? Right, just talk everyone into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. It sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Thank you for your time. It's been a waste of time. Let's go. Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that? I've been outside. I'm not impressed, and I can handle myself better than a vicar. Oh man, that's funny. And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me,
Never call
I'd pay
a book
handsome sum
a
for the
heretic book. Handsome sum, you say? Tell me more. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book? Assume you'll want to burn it once you got your hands on it. All very fascinating, I'm sure. But handsome sum, you say? Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah, I'll look for your book.
Thank you.
I didn't read
If
the
you
rest of
retrieve
them
it,
because I was
you can
just
always
about
find
the
me
quest,
here.
So. Okay. So we talked to the dude. She didn't really say much. Let's see. I do need to go re-talk to... turn into this guy. Okay. So after this, we're gonna go to the geothermal plant. We got this dude some medicine, so...
Somebody's been running around talking about the Hope. Wonder if that's a new drug of some kind.
I'll have that medicine you
Let's
wanted.
see it. Don't keep us waiting.
It's all yours.
Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
I mean, really, the area wasn't too bad. Not sure you've got a secret. Secrets aren't free. I risk my life to save yours.
You're wringing the blood out of me.
Yep.
Here, you can have whatever's in my pockets.
Companion perks. Oh, so you can give her stuff. Okay, cool. I'll give her, I'm not going to give her any of this stuff now, but, once we re-pick up a new item, we'll do that. Threat generated, engineering, 3% threat generated, 3%, this one. Yes. Skills. As I said, I'm really just kind of leveling this up as quickly as I can, because I want to be able to to start quickly being able to buy mag picks and stuff from the vendors, because I think they'll be the most useful things. Oh yeah, we can't open those. They're not open.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Disarm security fences. There we go. That's how we disarm the security fences. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and start the rest of the stuff.
The control.
I don't know what this means. Can't purchase this restricted stock. And let's see. So we are able to sell now. I'm just kind of looking through some of the stuff. Most of it doesn't have a whole lot of weight, so it's not really worth getting rid of. These are. I'd say anything over 20 or over is kind of bad weight-wise when it comes to these particular items. And to be honest, I'm probably not going to use a lot of this stuff anyways. I tend not to use the extra stuff. We keep those, and we keep these. Good point. Good thing that these have weight to them. So. I want to keep this. How do I remove that? I want to remove that from junk. I want to remove that from junk. Necklaces just, I think, are just items to be used for selling, it seems. Thought I saw something else. Yeah, these. Okay. I don't think that's useful.
Control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
So we have already been here once. Redirect power. Warning: safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structure damage. Redirecting power is a reversible procedure. Processing power redirection function has failed. Manual over required. Please activate all 3 electrical tracks. Which is okay. When it's status, okay.
Three switches.
I kind of knew
That'll be
this.
easy enough.
This stuff always happens. You go there, especially on main quest, something goes wrong. So you gotta go there and fix it. This is how it happens. Oh, actually, hang on.
Great work.
That's what I was looking for. I wanted to give her an assault rifle. So we are going to go to her. There we go. Oh, I thought I'd spent this to her. Okay. Boop, 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 boop.
Nicely done.
Yay, we got at least got some of the mag picks that we used to unlock this back.
Everyone all right?
See if there's anything interesting down here.
Got it. Heads down.
Got stuck. Okay.
Unexpected.
Wow. Not even a scratch. Just two more.
Fraud.
Nice one.
Frying robots.
Self-diagnostics complete.
Hey, Jeremy's back.
Navigation systems operational.
Wally's
Combat
back.
systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
That's odd. Why aren't you attacking me?
Hostile actions towards spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with spacer's choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled.
Yay!
Please allow me to assist.
Let me get this straight. You wanted to help me destroy other mechanicals? Yes.
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Confirmation granted. I like the sounds of that. Da-da-da. I'm not really going to keep reading all of these. I like to read all of them, but it's oftentimes not really useful to read all of them, so it's really just kind of to help with the getting context on the story and all that good stuff, but ooh, got a light machine gun. Let's see, anything else? I'm using this gun right now because of the robots. It apparently does a lot more damage to the robots because it's energy weapon, so... I'm surprised I didn't take damage there.
Get away!
Oh, is someone alive here? What?
You're not real. You're not real.
Apparently someone is alive. Probably because they are at the very bottom of this and haven't been able to be attacked by robots.
Not real. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. Get
Oh,
away
this
from me,
dude's probably
Phantom.
been here for a
Shoot,
really long
scram!
time. Calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you. Great, another lunatic sneak. I wasn't trying to startle you. Most people don't see me coming.
Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms. See?
Oh.
See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your
Higgins is
sprats
going
before
crazy.
ingesting.
He is going crazy. You're not imagining me. Slow down and tell me what's going on. You're eating sprats. You're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Oh, I like Higgins. What is it you do here? How long have you been down here? Back away slowly. I'll just be on my way. How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Uh-huh. And what exactly do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer. How have you been surviving all this time? What happened to this place? How you were?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them, right? Was that before or after you became a Sis Pig Tycoon? How have you been living down here? This place looks like it's been abandoned for a while. What happened?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed? That's horrible. How could this have happened? And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
I think it's okay that you missed out, my guy. If you worked on these mechanicals, you know how to way to solve
Look,
them.
I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I persuade I can deal with mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I? Or you can help me and I won't feed you to sprats. Your call. Okay.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Engineering 5, mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it? Okay, how do you do that? I can go without the Jagan. Just tell me what to do.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Okay. We're just gonna leave. I'm not really gonna talk to him about the rest of the stuff. The dude's crazy. We know that. He's crazy because he's been here for forever. Happens, man. Been someplace by yourself for as long as that dude has, you're probably gonna lose a bolt or two in your head. Unlock.
Gosh, that's clever.
Okay, now how do I? Oh no. I think I'm stuck, guys. Okay. I was supposed to go this way to it, and I took the way that included me almost being stuck.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded. What happens to the rail?
We're gonna go down real quick. Hello, Jeremy. Show steam valve release. It's important to try and do all these. It is important because of XP. That's it. That's the only reason it's important. In games like this, you can't not get free XP, guys. Okay.
Paul, investigating.
Look at us!
Oh my god. These robots took off his head. Oh my god. He's missing a head, guys. Let's see. People be trying, man. They be trying to get in places where they're not gonna be found, but you're always gonna be found. Oh, he scared me. I killed him by accident. He scared me, guys. Poor Wally. The only robot trying to help.
That's the last. I'm not sure what the ride is. All's I know is the decision's fun.
Well, I hate to say it too. It's not like we're going out of our way to kill them. We didn't need to do that anymore. I just was kind of hoping that it would give some XP. It did not give some XP, so. Yeah, okay. We've done our 3 switches already. So we should be able
Once
to go
we do this,
this.
there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion. I know exactly. I mean, I do know exactly what I'm doing. I feel bad for the revolters, because I want them to be the people I want to give the power to. But if I do that, then I know I'm gonna, at this point in time, because I can't separate the fact that I know that after I don't do this, it's going to end up being worse for a larger group of people. If I would have had the ability to make it so that most of the people in Edgewater move over to the new location instead of being worried about instead of people being, you know, stuff. Sorry guys, there's a gnat that is just, he's not wanting to give up, guys. I just, it hurts my feelings.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
See your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision. Tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers and power. The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
So we're actually going to do this one because this one feels important. Deserters are a community.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Oh, okay. See, I don't even have to worry about what my significant other has told me. This has described that, sort of. And I don't want to be part of a bunch of people suffering just so some people can be a little bit happier. I mean, it sucks that they're working for this company that is basically destroying their lives, but if it's a choice between working for this company and your entire community being wiped out, I kind of feel for them. I kind of want to the company's route is the way I'm going to choose because of that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
No, it's okay. I liked your commitment. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you. I'm glad
Really?
you did.
I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Thank you for watching the video. I do hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you guys next time. Peace.